Over Christmas, in our house, we decided we were going to get NowTV movies. But it's now February and don't really need it anymore, so we're going to cancel it. Okay?
Fair enough.
So I went through the cancellation process and it was so tricky. I'm going to use the word tricky.
Okay.
That I thought I'd record it and then show it to you, and so you can see how you cancel on NowTV.
Is it full of dark patterns?
I think it's full of dark patterns.
Ooh, juicy stuff.
I don't know if you ever had to ring up and cancel something like Sky.
Yeah.
It's like a user interface version of calling up to cancel and getting through to the retention department.
Oh yeah, because they're always like, oh, well, actually, we can give you this special deal.
Yeah, well, you just wait. So,
right, okay.
The first thing you do is you log into your account and you go to, they call them passes. You go to your passes and then it lists what you're paying for on a monthly basis and you can press cancel. Okay, and so the first thing it asks is, which is kind of okay, why are you cancelling?
Okay, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, so you can say I've had technical problems, which I think in that, I mean, I didn't try it, but I think in that case it will give you some technical advice.
Yeah, okay.
You can choose one of the options. I've watched everything I'm interested in. I assume they collect this information as well for analysis, which is why people are cancelling, which is, that's fine. I think any good company would try and work out why people are leaving and
sense
improve
to
their
me.
service.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so that's fine. So I chose, in this particular case, I can't afford it at the moment, which is kind of the truest version. Anyway, so then at this point, it asks, in fact, what we should have done at the start, by the way, is count the number of steps involved.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I think we're only on step 1 now, aren't we?
I don't know.
Or 2, sorry.
Step 1 was clicking cancel.
Yeah, okay.
Step 2 was selecting the reason why you're cancelling. So now we're on step 3, which is it's reminding you how much you're paying, a little bit of what you can get, but also this is interesting here, look. So what can $9.99 buy you?
Why are they showing us this?
It's saying here, it's trying to make out how little $9.99 is because it's only 2/3 of a cinema ticket. Well, I don't know what cinema that is because I don't pay £10 to go to the cinema. I pay less than £10.
I've paid £10 to go to the cinema, actually.
Really?
That's about normal.
But 2/3 of a cinema ticket, they're saying a cinema ticket's £15.
It's a bit pricey.
Or 2 movie rentals, but I feel like I don't pay £5 for a rental of a movie.
Can be more.
Maybe. Anyway, this is obviously still trying to make you think, oh, $9.99, that's not a lot actually. Maybe I should stay. So we've got an okay, I'll stay option, or I still want to cancel.
So you're going, I still want to cancel.
Yeah, so I choose I still want to cancel.
So it's still not cancelled?
No, still not cancelled. This is step 4, and this is where I think it gets quite tricky. So it's a page that says, that's cool. And at first, I glanced at this and thought that I'd cancelled because it says, that's cool. And it wasn't until I read it fully that I realised it says, when you cancel, you can keep watching until 26th of February.
Okay, that's fine.
Before you go, make the best use of the time you have left with us.
I think I would have assumed that it has cancelled right now.
Yeah,
if you clicked the button that said cancel, I'd assume that it's now cancelled.
Yes. And it's now saying, well, okay, but in the run-up till the cancellation, you can still watch these things, which is, I thought it had cancelled at this point, but I was being very wary, and so I thought I'll have a good look here and see what's happening.
Okay.
So it tells you can finish watching these things. Maybe we've started watching those. I don't remember watching those, but maybe we did.
I know you're a big fan of Moana.
It says you might be able to squeeze in these things, and it says, oh no, you might miss on these things coming up next month. So it's obviously got a list of things that will be added to their platform in the next month or so.
Just noticing the film Snowman there. That's a darker, grittier version of the You're walking in the air.
Is it related?
Don't know, I don't think so.
The cover makes it look pretty grim, doesn't it? But yeah, if you go all the way to the bottom, look, then we've got the same buttons again. So this is step 4.
I still want to cancel.
Why
is it not cancelled yet? We've clicked the cancel button.
Yeah, so we've had a comparison to how much it would cost us to watch movies going to the cinema or renting them. We've now had the sort of plea of all the content that we're going to miss out on and what we can still watch.
Right.
Okay, and we say we still want to cancel. Okay, so that was step 4, wasn't it?
And we still haven't cancelled yet.
We still haven't cancelled. No.
Oh, so this is where they're giving you the little offers, right?
So this is step 5. So this is where they try a little retention trick. So if you get through this far, and at this point they give you an offer.
Okay, so what do you do next?
Well, in this particular case, I said, well, all right, then I'll stay for a bit.
Oh, did you really?
So
they got you.
It got me. Yeah.
They got you.
So it did actually work. But
that was quite a lot of steps.
That is it. And I think, I'm not sure because obviously I click get off at this point. I think it does actually cancel at this point if you still click. But that's 6 steps to cancel.
Imagine if everything was like that. Like if you wanted to buy something on the internet. Yes, I definitely want to buy. Yes, I definitely want to buy. Yes, I definitely want to buy. It's only the cancelling that they make difficult.
Yeah.
They probably make buying as easy as possible.
Of course, because ultimately their interest is to get your money, right? So
yeah, of course.
They will make a purchase as frictionless as possible, but stopping something, cancelling something, they're going to put as much friction in there as possible so that they hope that people get bored. But how many people...
Dodgy.
The most dodgy bit for me is when they make this page in the middle, to me, appear as if we've already cancelled it. And I would imagine that a lot of people that look at that believe they've cancelled.
Yeah.
And then it won't be till the next bill comes out that they realise they've been charged again.
And you have to scroll a fair way down this page to see the next step of the process.
Yeah.
So there's quite a good chance that you've missed it.
I think just to dissect it a little bit, there's multiple things on this page that are problematic. I think the wording at the top is misleading because you could take that easily as meaning that the cancellation was successful. It doesn't say it was.
Yeah.
But to an average user, they might read that as you've just literally pressed a button that says, I want to cancel, and it says, that's cool. To me, that's a confirmation.
Yeah.
When you cancel, you can keep watching. Okay.
It just say
fine.
when you cancel rather than you have cancelled.
I know, but
I don't know.
they've clearly, I think that's intentionally worded that way so that they're not saying that you haven't cancelled, but it gives the impression that you haven't cancelled. And like you said, you have to scroll all the way down. I wouldn't even scroll past this point normally.
No, not on a confirmation page.
No.
Because you think it's just full of filler content.
I do also think 6 steps, though, overall, to cancel something.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, and the only reason for that is to add friction into the process.
I suppose there's no rule against this. There's no law against it or anything. So could it be 12 steps? Could it be 20 steps?
I don't know. I feel like if you put that much friction in people's way, it should be outlawed. I don't think that should be allowed. I also think it's misleading that at most step of the way, it doesn't say next step or anything like that. It says, I still want to cancel, which the action there is cancel. You've pressed a button that says cancel. Surely that should cancel it.
Yeah.
And in many people's minds, pressing the button that says cancel should cancel it. But at each step of the way, you press the button that says cancel and it gives you something else except cancelling it. And then you go, I want to cancel. And then it goes, oh, but it's almost something dodgy about it.
Yeah.
It's like a politician dodging a question, isn't it?
I think we're just quite used to buttons on web pages doing what we expect. Wrap it up, Andy. Wrap it up.
So if you've struggled to cancel something with a poor user interface...
It's like at the end of Casualty. If you struggled with the issues raised in this programme... It's not that bad.
If you've seen some dark patterns as part of a cancellation process, let us know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel, and there's also the Unusable podcast. Go and have a listen. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
What the hell was that?
It's a little wave.